Attention, Mountaineer family. The commencement ceremony is about to begin. At this time, please locate the nearest emergency exit. Please silence your cell phones, tablets, and electronic devices and turn your attention to the outstanding students who are the focus of this day. This is their moment to shine, so please give them and their many accomplishments your full attention. Now, let's get ready to welcome our graduates.
Greetings, students, honored guests, and especially families. I invite you to remain standing. Gentlemen, please remove your caps for our national anthem. In the absence of the national anthem, how about we all sing it together? Say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave? You may be seated. Y'all were great. I'm signing you all up collectively for our next event. Good evening, and thank you for being here tonight. I'm Ryan Claycomb, and I have the privilege of serving as the acting dean of the Honors College here at West Virginia University. It is my great pleasure to introduce several distinguished guests who have joined us this evening. President of West Virginia University, Dr. E. Gordon Gee. Members of the Provost's Office and Deans of Colleges across the university. Members of the Honors College Advisory Council and many members of the Honors College faculty and staff. Thank you all for your presence here with us this evening as we recognize a group of young scholars who have completed their Honors College requirement, and if I might say so a little off script, with great distinction. On behalf of the Honors College, I thank each of you for your presence here with us this evening as well. Dr. E. Gordon Gee is one of the best-known figures in American higher education today, and he is a leader in our state and beyond. In particular, since he arrived back on campus in 2014, he has shown himself to be a great friend of the Honors College and our honors students. I, for one, have learned immensely from his leadership here on campus, and I am pleased to welcome him here this evening. Dr. Gee.
So first of all, let me just second. We don't need anyone to come and sing. You must all have had musical training. It was wonderful. My daughter used to tell me that she knows that I can sing and dance, but she'd much rather sing me dance. So anyway, it's wonderful to be with all of you, and thank you, Dr. Claycomb, and welcome to our graduates and our families and our friends, all of whom are here today to celebrate. And I'm delighted to be here with our 2019 graduates, among the best and brightest at our university, and certainly among the best and brightest in this country. So it's fitting, before you receive your diploma this weekend, you receive the Honors College Medallion, which is, by the way, a tangible symbol that you earn more here than just a degree. You dug deeper, you explored further, you expected nothing but the best from yourself, and you delivered. In short, you are academic superheroes, and your medallion is as powerful a symbol as Captain America's shield or Thor's hammer. Yes, I watched the damn thing over the weekend. I want you to know that. In comic books and on the big screen, superheroes take huge risks and make incredible sacrifices while sharing their unique gifts with the world. Honors College membership may not have called upon you to save the world, but it did require you to step outside your comfort zone and rise above the mere requirements for a degree. As an Honors College member, you did not just absorb facts, you used classroom learning to fuel your own real-world discoveries. You did not just prepare yourself for a job, you gained the skills to forge opportunities, from launching your businesses to inventing the next life-changing technology. You did not just read about the world. I know this as a fact. You explored it and often tried to make it better by combining learning with service to others. You are not just graduates. You have shown yourself to be pioneers, creators, leaders, and, as I said before, heroes. It is no surprise that almost all our university's outstanding graduates this year are Honors College members, including 6 of the 8 inductees into our Order of Augusta. Among you are winners of major national scholarships, leaders in student government, and members of study abroad teams that applied knowledge to improving lives around the world. I have no doubt that you will continue to shine as leaders as you launch your careers or delve into graduate or professional study. That is because the intense learning focus that the Honors College provides has helped you find your life's passion. So would you now please join me in thanking Dr. Claycomb, Dr. Clement, the Honors College academic staff, the Honors Advisory Council, and members for helping you make the most of your college experience. And I thank you. And of course, this is a perfect time to thank your parents and other family members and friends who have supported you on your quest to discover and grow. Will the parents please stand, and the family members, we want to thank you all. Thank you for being here. Honored to have you as part of our family, I can assure you. So I can tell you this, because even Cape Crusaders sometimes need a hand. I close with one piece of advice. It is not advice about how to be successful, because I can tell you everyone in this room will be successful. It is about something that challenges even us type A workaholic high achievers, and that issue is being happy. Finding your passion is finding your purpose, and pursuing it is one key to a happy life. The other key is cleaving always to your core values, including the values that we have instigated as a university, which of course is service to others, respect to all, curiosity about everything. Let me just say that again: curiosity about everything, accountability, and of course appreciation for every opportunity you find. In short, if you combine your passion with compassion, you will continue to excel. You will continue to achieve success. You will, I can assure you, gain lasting happiness. And like any self-respecting superhero, you will change the world. Congratulations, everyone. Thank you very much.
Doctors Joginder and Charlotte Nath have generously provided the Honors College with a gift that each year enables the Honors College to recognize outstanding graduating students, as well as teachers and advisors. These recognitions are based on nominations from Honors College faculty, staff, and students. It's my pleasure to recognize our outstanding honors seniors. If you are here, I ask that you simply rise for your seats to be recognized. This year's Outstanding Honors Seniors are Kelsey Eccles and Lindsay Sewell. Please join me in congratulating them. At this time, I'd also like to recognize Tricia Petty as the Honors College Outstanding Advisor. She's not able to be here this evening, but Ms. Petty is an honors advisor for the Reed College of Media, where she has been an inspiring guide for her students and a strong advocate for the needs of honors students and indeed all students in her college and across the university. She is unable to be here, but we're pleased to honor her work. Now, I'd like to invite Professor Nettie Freshour to stand. This year's Joginder and Charlotte Nath Outstanding Honors Teacher, Professor Freshour taught the honors add-on to our Human Nutrition and Foods course, where she had students take basic nutrition information and delve deeper into the information that they discovered. Then, using the professional development support generated for her class, Professor Freshour and her graduate students worked with the WVU gymnastics team to begin a backpack program to provide supplies for foster children in transition. For being both a great teacher and a wonderful role model for service to our community, please join me in honoring her work. Thank you. It gives me great pleasure to introduce our keynote, the speaker for this evening, Ms. Sarah Solomon. Sarah graduated as a University Honors Scholar, summa cum laude, from WVU in 2007 with degrees in computer engineering and biometric systems, after which she completed a master's degree at Cambridge University in the UK and went on to work as a Department of Defense contractor in Iraq and Afghanistan. Sarah has already had a remarkable career and is just getting started. Please help me welcome Ms. Sarah Solomon.
Oh, way to go, class of 2019. I am so psyched to get to be here tonight and soak up your energy and excitement. I am a very proud Mountaineer, but I remember my graduation being so burnt out and just ready to be out of here. You know, I participated in several extracurricular activities, studied abroad, done some exploratory internships, and those allowed me to see that I was more than just my GPA, that perhaps I had something to offer the world. So if you feel that way, I feel you. But perhaps below my bravado was a life plan that would change dramatically in just a few short months. So I appreciate the chance to recount a story about how I faced down graduation and found a way to stay rooted to this special place. So I found out in 2007, after I'd already graduated, that I'd gotten into my dream grad school. But I was so embarrassed. I hadn't received a single scholarship or penny of financial aid, so I felt like I couldn't really celebrate or tell anyone. I turned down the offer and was set to enter the work world. Then my grandfather, who had traveled all the way from Oklahoma to see me graduate WVU, passed away in August of that year. And my broken heart knew that had he known I'd gotten into the University of Cambridge, going to grad school in England was what he would have wanted for me. As luck would have it, my spot was still available at Cambridge, and when I was done a year later, so was the job I'd been planning to start after graduation in Baghdad, Iraq. Turns out in 2008, there wasn't really a lot of competition for those jobs. And so with 2 weeks of training in the US, I was back overseas again, but this time with a master's degree and under much different circumstances. It's a big wake-up call when you have to plaster your blood type over all your gear, so field medics could give you a quick transfusion should you be injured in a war zone. Now, this decision, too, defies conventional wisdom. I had worked so hard in undergrad to keep up with my classmates and get good grades. I maxed out every student loan possible to attend one of the most elite graduate schools in the world. And yet here I was, and my first job out of college didn't even require a high school diploma. People said to me, why, Sarah, why? Do something that uses your degrees. Why do you need to move to insert the location to do it? Let's just say I didn't have a lot of people who understood where I was going when I was sitting where you are now. It's so easy to listen to other people's decisions and expectations for you. But you're going to walk that stage today and this weekend and be in a position to take individual ownership of your life. No matter how far you may roam from Morgantown, you will always be connected to this place. And there are some really meaningful ways to make that connection count. As you filter through tough life decisions, know that I wouldn't even test into honors today, so you are well ahead of my ability to be successful. Also, regrettably, the assumptions on which I based my life choices are dramatically different today, given the steep rise in the cost of tuition. Graduating WVU debt-free was an incredible feat for me, but especially for anyone sitting here today. It was with this sense of immense gratitude that a life goal was simmering as I sat in my yellow gown and then drove away from campus. See, as I graduated, I had some lingering scholarship jealousy / sibling rivalry. My sister Becky is in the audience with us here today, and Becky started at WVU 2 years after me as an Eberly College of Arts and Sciences student. Becky studied abroad in Hong Kong and Hungary and Israel. I was jealous. Eberly had a culture of support for study abroad, whereas at the Statler College of Engineering, we didn't have a single study abroad scholarship. So I left campus with only a dream, no money, but within 5 years, after a freak opportunity to get paid to commute to work by helicopter in Iraq and Afghanistan, I came back to campus to endow a scholarship at WVU. I didn't really even know what that word meant, but the beauty of endowing a scholarship is that the scholarship lives on for the life of the university. WVU then gives out a scholarship each semester based off the interest they earn from the money you gave. And then perhaps you, as I felt, get to be the change you want to see in the world. Endowing a scholarship had special resonance with me, for one, in order to repay the kindness that had been bestowed upon me at WVU, but two, because in Iraq and Afghanistan, I had a lot of opportunities to think about death and legacy and how fleeting life can be. So this was all pretty somber stuff, but I knew that I wanted to name the scholarship after the engineering professor who believed in me and helped me navigate the process to study abroad, Dr. Wills Cooley. I'm so honored Dr. Cooley and his wife Jane are in the audience here today. Oh. So by this time, Dr. Cooley had retired and was professor emeritus. So I told him, hey, I'm going to be back on campus one day giving a guest lecture to engineering undergrads. It would be good to see you. Do you want to come say hi? We could both talk to students about the importance of study abroad. So one September day, I gave that talk. Dr. Cooley gave his portion of that talk. And then I stood at the front of the classroom with a check and bawled my eyes out as I eked through my tears to tell Dr. Cooley that I had pranked him. The reason I really wanted him there was to tell him that I was starting a scholarship in his name to help engineering students study abroad forever. Thank you. So I thought getting to graduate was the pinnacle of my time on campus, but that was the coolest day I have had as a mountaineer. I hope you take this as a story about how rewarding it has been for me to stay connected to the mountaineer community, how beautiful it is that I get to live vicariously through each semester's Cooley Scholars, like Rebecca Martin, who is studying abroad in Australia right now, or Hannah Ullman, who will head to Denmark this fall. How finding a way to anchor myself back to campus has proven so valuable for the chance to learn from students like you and to continue to be invested in by professors and university leaders. I want you to take with you today this sense that the best is yet to come, that mountaineers look out for each other, and that today shouldn't be a goodbye, but a see you later. I hope you'll check out my Twitter feed, where I've had some additional reflections and words of wisdom I found helpful in this thing called adulting. Through grand failures and grand successes, I hope you'll lean on me and the rest of the Mountaineer alumni community that you are now a part of to help bounce ideas, have curiosity conversations, and make the most of your journey ahead. My hope for you is that you have the strength to make decisions that may defy logic, but that make your heart soar. Build the muscle that allows you to jump into cultures beyond your own. And let's work together so we can continue to make the path smoother for the next generation of mountaineers. Congratulations, class of 2019.
Thank you so much, Sarah. At this time, I would ask Assistant Dean of the Honors College, Dr. Damian Clement, to join me at the podium for recognition of our University Honors Scholars. I would also ask for those who are assisting with the presentation of the medallions to take their place. Please, families and guests, hold your applause until all scholars have been recognized.
Skylar McKenzie. Cheyenne Banks. Mackenzie Keepers. Julie Hazen. Catherine Sharp. Seneca Williams. Christine Donahue. Clifton Teeter. Trent Smith. McKenna Polin. Andrea Armsby. Janine Bear. Matt Witt. Alex Martin. Michael Amato. Emily Fraser. Stephen Treadway. Rachel Maisie. Caitlin Brand. Julia Mellett. Alex King. Caitlin Crowder. Aaron Bradley. Rachel Rutter. Bibiana Scaff. Jenna El Khatib. Ishwari Vijay. Olivia Fiddler. Brenna Scalin. Daniel Miller. Caitlin Pompili. Victoria Weber. Madeline Lawrence. Catherine Camoras. Trey Giselli. Stephen Wu. Nila Manivanin. Garima Agarwal. Kristen Dolan. Kylie Church. Eric Staliper. Parker Holstein. Justin Chinsky. Daniel Lona. Peyton Panger. Alexander Hall. Amanda Caterino. Alison Zalewski. Kiera Cougar. Lindsay Sewell. Nicole Famer. Taylor Fame. Alyssa Alawat. Shannon O'Leary. Lauren Headley. Madison Brooks. Alexis Anders. Brandon Newcomb. Austin Williams. Kaylee Hensley. Emma Harrison. Pamela Nestor. Jacob Comer. Eric Abbott. Logan Brown. Allison Chambers. Caitlin Stevenson. Caitlin Bond. Rachel Ridenour. Virginia Thrasher. Killian Coyne. Morgan A.G. Jillian Clemente. Cindy Klingerman. Elizabeth Satterfield. Jesse Tayo. Grace Childs. Devin Lacey. Reagan Sands. Michael Miller. Tucker Miller. Deodra Daniels. Tori Veach. Holly Kaiser. Sarah Mitchum. Mary Kate Rasick. Ashley Beakley. Troy Paley. William Howard. Alison Flad. Alison Fritz. Sarah Shoemate. Ainsley Chevron. Brooke Miller. Chase Shank. Holly Nelson. Ashley Brash. Addison O'Rourke. Jordan Cavelli. Isaac Willis. Ali Rangbaron. Abigail Rosilio. Andrea Pettit. Branson Anderson. Hope Spriggs. Owen Ellis. Amy Crumlick. Brian Donaldson. Dominic Philip Matilio. Logan Bays. Alison Givens. Adam Rowe. Jessica Francis. Rachel Formica, Darian Bell, Samantha Stocksdale, Dylan Miller, Colin Flood, Rachel Rife, Samantha Felix, Kinsey Reed, Brian Stevenson, Tessa Cesario, Sarah Morgan, Luke Neal, Garrett McAllister, Melanie Claus, Caitlin Walker, Emily Amick, Macy Carter, Landis Wanga, Mary Pennington, Allison Allgood, Robin Oliverio, Nicholas Orley, Christian Oliverio, Emily Hayhurst, Noor Malik. Justine Smith. Lauren Griffith. Elizabeth Herrick. Emily Herrick. Haley Craig. Mariam Khan. Cassia Brockway. Mia Antonon. Jasmine Grossman. Abigail Gelner. Lindsay Thevenin. Sean Warwicks. Hillary Hena. Stacy Feeback. Megan Martin. Brooklyn Vrolik. Madeline DeJulian. Thomas Meadows. Mark Ivanich. James Thompson. Kaylee Moreau. Kelsey Eccles. Sophia Runyon. Abigail Harmon. Emily Matlock. Kendra Labin. Jeremy Eccles. Jacqueline Higgins. Elizabeth Blemens.
Let me now add myself to what will surely become a very long list of people congratulating you for completing your Honors College requirements on the way to earning your degree. Graduating as a University Honors Scholar is a significant achievement, and you should be proud of yourself. I know we sure are proud of you. Let me also take a moment to congratulate the parents, grandparents, and guardians who have provided the space for these young scholars to grow and thrive. Grads, I hope that you will find ways to express the appropriate gratitude for the gifts of support that you have been offered and given. About 2.5 years ago, as you all were hitting the halfway point of your career, the Honors College devised a statement of our values to echo those of the university. We wrote, "We lead, we explore, we build, we work together, and we are mountaineers." I hope that as you all walk into your next adventure, that you will take these as my personal charge to you, each an individual. Go out and lead confidently, explore fearlessly, build rigorously, work together generously, and always remember that you are mountaineers. I say those words to you and I can't help but feel great optimism for our future. Please do drop us and all of your WVU family a line from time to time to let us know what you're up to, whether that's to fund a scholarship in a beloved professor's name or just tell us that you leapt another hurdle. I know that those messages can really make a faculty member's day to hear from a student from years past. Until then, I hope you all have a wonderful weekend celebrating your successes at your individual graduation ceremonies. You've earned all the kudos that you're going to receive over the next few days. In just a minute, we'll cue Country Roads. I hope. Invite you all to stand and sing along, maybe a cappella. After we sing, you all may remain standing. The platform party and students will recess. After that, the marshals will excuse you through the nearest exits. Congratulations again, and go out and do great things.
West Virginia, Blue Ridge Mountain, Shenandoah River. Life is old there, older than the trees, younger than the mountains, growing like a breeze. Country roads take me home to the place I belong. West Virginia, Mountain Mama, take me home. Country roads. gather round her. Miner's lady, stranger to blue water. Dark and dusty, painted on the sky, misty taste of moonshine, teardrops in my eyes. Country roads, take me home to the place I belong. West Virginia, Mountain Mama, take me home. Country roads, I hear her voice in the morning hours. She calls me. The radio reminds me of my home far away. Driving down the road, I get a feeling that I should have been home yesterday.